Hi, everybody. This is just a continuation of what I was just saying here. Facebook crashed again, so maybe this live streaming thing needs to be worked out with some bugs and everything. Um, but apparently it was me, Keith, Marnie, Scotty, Mike, and Dan who were there at the meeting, and that was pretty much about it. And which really tells me this is the problem that was going on during the meeting. And so, if you want to call it an affiliate, if you want to call it a meeting, it was more like a fight to a duel. It was like it was sort of the equivalent of me, Scotty, Mike telling Keith, I challenge you to a duel. So it was a bloody mess. And when I brought up the fact that because Keith was complaining about how bad the Libertarian Party is, and that the Libertarian Party will never go anywhere as long as it continues to be that way. It will never be relevant. I told him a lot of the problems, yes, a lot of them started out with the Harry Brown scandals. I really didn't go into that, but I'm just saying. But I did point out that it was in 2008 when Bob Barr got the nomination. You know what Keith said to me at that point? He said, that's an excuse. And I told him, well, that's your opinion, Keith. It was that simple. It was the Bob Barr thing that pretty much wrecked the party this time. So, Bob Barr, being what it is, wrecked the party. And I have to say what is on my mind. So, if you guys got any questions or what have you, please just tell me right now. And your thoughts, your feelings about the Macomb LP. If you're from Michigan and you're in the Libertarian Party, or if you're in from the same county as me, or if you're just a visitor, you let me know what you think, your thoughts, and what I said. I wish I had recorded the whole thing, like a whole audio recording of it, but I didn't want to come off as being duplicitous in any way. So, um, any questions? Come on, folks. Let me know. If you want to tell, if you don't have the time right now, just get a hold of me at toddandrewbarnett@gmail.com. Check out my blog, www.toddandrewbarnett.com. I did not tell Keith that I'm an Austin Peterson supporter. He said that he's not supporting any of the three top candidates of the Libertarian Party, but I told him I could have told him that I was supporting Austin Peterson, but that went right over his head. So I don't think he would have given a shit one way or the other. But this is one of the reasons why I did not want to be combative with Keith. I imposed a great deal of self-restraint upon myself. Keith is... You can't really figure the guy out. Why he thinks the way he does. He has no sense of ethics. And it's strange that he kind of considers himself to be moral and ethical, yet he's an old Ayn Rand objectivist who is really a conservative at heart, but he doesn't want to appear. He even pretty much said that I disagree with the LP's social issues position. Like, well, then why have you ever been a member of the party? He was also against the forming of the Libertarian Party of Michigan. He says that in 1972, when the LPM was first being formed, at that point, just before the official founding, he said that he wanted to create a think tank. That's right. He wanted to create a think tank in lieu of forming the Libertarian Party of Michigan. Americans don't care about think tanks. Don't get me wrong. I love the Cato Institute. I think they come up with some great ideas for public policy prescriptions. I think the Macomb Center for Public Policy comes up with some great policy predictions at the state level, whereas Cato does it at the federal level. But I'm going to tell you right now, we don't need more think tanks. We need people out there to become active in new organizations that get them either elected to the state level or federal level or county level or here we go. Okay, so there's a little bit of a cut here, so just so everybody knows, we need to get people very active at the local level. To hell with Keith Edwards, or King Keith Edwards, supreme ruler of what used to be the Macomb County Libertarian Party. Screw you, Keith. Screw you. And we're going to do things our way. If you don't, just retire in peace till the day you go to your grave. And we're not going to miss you. And I'm not going to miss you. Anybody got any questions? Please feel free to unload. If you're one of those people who hate Keith Edwards and you've met with him before and you've discussed with him before, I know his email address and his phone number. I don't know if it's the same old phone number, but it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to take this all on. So, in any event, I think that about wraps it up in the second part or the last part of this. So, you guys have any questions? Please tell me now and let me know what you think, and I'll comment as I'm going here. So, go right ahead. Okay, so other than that, I'm pretty much done with my bitch. So, anybody? No? Too shy, huh? Anyway. So, I'm just going to leave it like it is, and there's a lot to be said for if I'm out on the road or if I'm going to blog about something or whatever. I'll let people know about it, and it'll just be that simple. So, alrighty, take it easy, guys, and let this be a lesson. Don't let pricks like Keith Edwards and his wife, Marnie Edwards, scare you away. Don't let them do that. Please. Dan Flamin is a nice guy. Mom, answer the phone! But anyway, that's about it.